Kurt with Slick Rock Productions, and we're out here in Indiana with Superatv. We spent a few days out here. This is our friend Tyler. We've known each other for a long time. Tyler's pretty high up in the company out here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about merging companies. There's some serious benefits to go on. There's been a lot of buzz on the internet as of late, and I think it's important that we talk about this and put the perspective out there in a proper view, because a lot of times when people hear the word acquisition, they hear buyout and stuff like that, it seems like hostile takeover stuff. But that's not the case that goes on here, and we all know it, because we've been a bit of a part of some of the stuff with Superatv, and there are some great companies out there, and we had a conversation years ago that if you're going to merge with the company, you merge with great companies. You always raise the bar, and that's been your goals. Am I correct in that assessment?
That's exactly right. Yeah, we want to align with people that are number one in the industry and help grow the industry, and it takes good people. As we partner up with you guys are expert in your domain, the portal world. So yeah, we're constantly looking across the broad spectrum of different people in the industry who we would love to bring on board, what are brands we trust, and Keller Performance happens to be one of them.
Yeah, and we've done business with Todd Keller for a long time. Todd Keller is our friend. He makes great ball joints, we all know it. We had that conversation years ago, and so it's like, what you guys have done with Todd is you've acquired some financial backing for him so he can do what he does. And so it's like, you have a guy like Todd who makes phenomenal ball joints. I mean, arguably the best ball joints on the planet Todd makes. And so as you guys have aligned together now, Todd gets to keep doing what he does. He makes the best products. That guy has got a lot of ingenuity, and nothing's changing there. The manufacturing's not changing, the system's not changing. You've just given him access to a lot of brick and mortar stores, to an 800 number, a lot more access where he can get a lot more of those products out. So really the beneficiary of all this is all of us, the consumers, the riders. There's a lot more Keller ball joints that are going out now. Those numbers have increased substantially. They're going to continue to do so. So we get the benefits of all the effort and the design from Mr. Keller.
Yep.
Right.
That's exactly right. We've had an eye on Todd for a long time, and in the last few years, we started to talk to him a lot more. We've developed some different ball joints over the years. We came out with the thread-in ball joint, a couple of different styles, and worked well. But on the internet and across the board in the industry, Todd's ball joints were known to be one of the best ball joints on the market. Right. So we started talking to him, and we wasn't trying to step on his toes. So we thought we'd open the conversation of is there any potential to work together? What can we do here? And it lead to us merging together, and that's opened the door for Todd to have be able to be in the shop more, bring us creative ideas. The funding he might not have had to create an even better ball joint. So now he can bring it to our table. We can sit around the round table with all of our team, our engineers, and talk about it and create the best stuff on the market and bring it to the consumer. And it's allowed the Keller name to reach a lot more dealerships, to get out to the consumer, a lot more marketing pushes.
Right.
And
I really like this setup. I like it with G-Boost. I like it with Keller. And instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, you take something that's proven, something that works, something that has a reputation because he's done the right thing for years and years.
Yep. And
aligning with that allows you guys to do what you do, he can do what he does, and at the end of it, the consumer is the one that benefits.
Exactly.
It's the proper way to go. Congratulations, Todd Keller, and I'm really happy to see this. I'm really happy for you guys here at Superatv.
Appreciate it.
And I guess we probably ought to cut this video off now, because the next thing to talk about, are these 44s on a Pro R? How does that work?
Stay tuned.